let's look at key tips for each specific hair type. Figuring out your hair type is essential when it comes to styling and how to properly care for your hair. And so far we talked about your hair porosity, which relates to how well your hair absorbs and retains moisture. We talked about your hair density, which relates to the volume of your hair. And we talked about your hair thickness, which basically determines how much moisture your strands can hold. So if you don't know those three yet, make sure you check the class playlist. So in this video, we're going to go through each specific hair type and important tips that can help you take better and proper care of your hair. So let's start with low porosity.
Low porosity is known for having a super tight cuticle, which makes it resistant to moisture and often leads to product buildup.
So the general rule of thumb for low porosity is to use lightweight products, deep condition with heat, apply your products with heat,
and to also avoid heavy oils and butters.
So let's break it down into the different densities and thickness combos with specific tips for each. If you have low porosity, low density, and fine hair, you definitely want to stick to lightweight products. And because you have low density, your scalp is more exposed. So you want to make sure that you're hydrating your scalp more often with like a hydrating mist or a hair tea in order to prevent your scalp from drying too quickly. You definitely want to avoid heavy oils and butters because they will just easily weigh your hair down. If you have low porosity, low density, and medium or coarse hair, same advice. So nurturing your scalp with a hydrating mist or hair tea to keep your scalp hydrated.
And also in terms of using lightweight products such as leave-ins, mousses, gels, and creams, the only difference is your hair can actually handle butters.
Lightweight butters, especially because you have thick strands that hold a lot of moisture. Definitely avoid heavy butters or heavy oils because you have low density. Your hair still might get weighed down from the heaviness. Now, if you have low porosity, high density, and fine hair, hydration is key. So you want to use lightweight products such as leave-ins or style creams to avoid product buildup, and lightweight oils. If you have coily hair, you do want to avoid wash and goes to minimize breakage because of how easily tangled your hair could get. And when fine hair gets tangled, it breaks easily.
Protective styles are keeping your hair in a stretched state can also help with minimizing tangles and breakage.
You also want to wash your hair in sections and incorporate things like pre-poos in your wash day routine. If you have low porosity, high density, and medium coarse strands, your hair can definitely handle heavy butters, but I wouldn't go too heavy. So shea butter and the lightweight butters are amazing for your hair. You just want to make sure you're clarifying to prevent buildup. You still have low porosity hair. Definitely wash your hair in sections. Pre-poos are your besties. And if you're using products with butters, definitely apply them with heat to help with opening up the hair cuticle to help your hair with properly absorbing it. Now for medium porosity. We've learned that medium porosity absorbs and retains moisture well.
So it doesn't take time to absorb, nor does it dry too quickly. So the general rule of thumb is lightweight products and a good moisture balance.
So let's go into the different densities and thickness combos and specific advice for each. If you have medium porosity, low density, fine hair, definitely stick to lightweight products. Your hair holds moisture well, but can definitely get weighed down easily. So you want to avoid heavy creams and butters and stick to lightweight products like water-based leave-ins, foams and mousses, or liquid-based products. Your scalp is more exposed to hydrating mist or lightweight oils to prevent it from drying too quickly and to also nourish it. If you have medium porosity, low density, and medium or coarse hair, similar advice such as hydrating mist or lightweight oils for the scalp, lightweight products, mousses, and oils, but your hair can also handle lightweight butters because of how thick the strands are. If you're using lightweight butters, you do want to have a good clarifier in your routine because though it may absorb well, you still want to avoid unnecessary product buildup. Now, if you have medium porosity, high density, and fine hair, your hair can handle slightly heavier products than low density fine hair, but you still don't want to put too much stress on your finer strands. So lightweight, liquid, or water-based products are good. Your hair can definitely handle lightweight butters and lightweight oils, washing your hair in sections and implementing pre-poos, and protective styles or keeping your hair in a stretched state will definitely help with preventing unnecessary tangles or breakage. Again, fine hair is fragile, so we want to protect it at all costs, and also avoid wash and goes to prevent unnecessary breakage. If you have medium porosity, high density, and medium or coarse strands, similar advice such as pre-poos, washing your hair in sections, especially if you have curly or coily hair. Your hair can handle a mix of light and heavy products, so heavy butters and heavy oils, but you just want to make sure that they're diluted with lightweight oils, for example. Now finally, high porosity.
High porosity is known for absorbing moisture too quickly and also losing it just as fast
because of how open the cuticles are. So the general rule of thumb is to use heavier products, heavy oils and butters to help with sealing the moisture in. So let's go by density and thickness and give specific advice for each. When you have high porosity, low density, and fine hair, your hair is a bit fragile but still needs moisture. So your hair will benefit from lightweight products and lightweight butters, and you could still use heavier oils because they're best at retaining moisture. You just want to make sure that it's diluted with lighter oils. You also want to refresh your hair more often because finer strands don't hold that much moisture, and because you have high porosity that loses moisture quickly, you definitely want to keep your hair hydrated. And when it comes to product application, a little goes a long way. So you don't need to slather a whole bunch of products onto your hair because too much product will weigh your hair down. Your scalp is more exposed, so you do want to hydrate your scalp more frequently and seal it in with a nice oil. And if you have high porosity, low density, and medium or coarse strands, the same advice goes for you. Hydrating and sealing your scalp with oils, lightweight products, lightweight butters. You could do a mix of lightweight and heavy products. You just want to make sure you're not using too much product and weighing your hair down because you still have low density. And since your hair strands hold more moisture, your main focus is to just make sure that it's sealed in so that it doesn't quickly escape. Now, if you have high porosity, high density, and fine hair, you do want to wash your hair in sections, implement pre-poos, and make sure you're detangling your hair to avoid unnecessary breakage. You'll also benefit from using lightweight products and heavier products and keeping your hair in a stretched state, especially if you have coily hair, to prevent from unnecessary breakage and also avoid wash and goes. Now, lastly, high porosity, high density, and medium or coarse strands. Now, this is the group that can do it all. Thick creams, butters, and heavy oils. Just don't abuse it because you'll still get product buildup, but they will definitely keep your hair moisturized without weighing it down. You definitely want to wash your hair in sections, and though your hair is very strong and can be a bit more resistant to breakage than finer hair, still be gentle with your hair. So these are all the tips that I have for all the hair types when it comes to the basics in terms of caring for your natural hair and also buying the right products. But at the end of the day, still experiment. See what works for you, see what doesn't, and as you're on your journey of experimentation, you're going to find specific products that you like or that your hair loves that will essentially help you to narrow things down into a solid routine you can stick to.
And for those of you who need more assistance with building a solid routine, I am offering one-on-one consultations, and the link will be in my bio.
And today's activity is quite simple. All you have to do is comment your hair porosity, hair density, and your hair thickness with a nice little green check mark. And yeah, that is all for today.